Hey, if you like the videos we make here at Crypto Comics, please consider picking up my newest superpowered novel, Nobody's Hero, available in digital and print form on Amazon.com.
Hello, all you beautiful people in Webtown, and welcome back to Crypto Comics as we continue Marvelous Malibu March. And I was quasi-interested in checking out Wrath. Wrath is 9 issues. We've previously covered issue number 1. Check it out in the back issue bins, the Malibu Ultraverse playlist, and you will find it. And I hate to say it, but that first issue was the best issue, and all the rest are kind of crap. We have a guest appearance by Mantra, and who cares? And this guy shows back up. Holy crap. This guy was in the first issue. I'm not impressed. And typically one thing I can say about the Ultraverse that I've come to know is that when there's a guest star, it's going to be a weak issue. The guest star issues are the worst issues, by far. This one almost had some potential. It's got great art. The artist on this is David Ammerman. Very good, David Ammerman. Mike W. Barr, I don't care for your writing at all. But this looks great. This looks like an Image comic, right? Really solid. Look at this. This is phenomenal. But this is just, the story is whatever. And these guys kind of look wonky. He looks cool. This guy looks cool. But we don't really get to see this guy again. It's all about this horrible colonel here. And half these books have like a colonel as the bad guy. And it's trash. You don't see the guy again though. The cool looking guy with the hood. He doesn't get to make a comeback. And the freaks, I don't even want to open this one because I hate the freaks so much. And there's this little subplot occurring where something's going on. They've run tests. They've run tests on Wrath. And things are crazy. And now he's hunting down these kids for Aladdin, right? He's an operative of Aladdin. If you don't know what this is, then you have no idea what's going on in the Ultraverse. You're in big trouble already. You need to get into the back issue bins here, Crypto Comics. Check out the playlist and get up to speed. Because we're going to be brief here today. Because you'd think I'd be able to find an issue that was good, right? That I actually enjoyed reading. No, and no. It looks good. This guy's going to get killed by this guy here. And I don't really know who this guy is either. Because this comic sucks. And here's this great little subplot, though, with this colonel. I like this guy. And he wanted Wrath to go take care of something in Dublin. And, yeah, none of this actually gets resolved because this comic book was canceled at issue 9. And oh, Rafferty. Rafferty is coming. I can't wait. Better not be a letdown. And despite this quality art, and he's got this subplot also with the dad. His father's sick and non-responsive, basically like in a comatose vegetative state. Just sits in the wheelchair all day. This one, it gets really bad here. See, that looks good, but it's gonna get really bad. Here, look at this. Look at this crap. Look at this guy. You almost want to like him. He's got the same damn glasses that Savage Dragon and Superboy and Bishop from the X-Men, they all love this glasses in the 90s. These were the glasses he wore if you were a comic book hero or villain. Didn't matter. And the art gets worse all of a sudden. Way worse. The inking maybe has ruined it. Something very bad has happened on these pages here. And then it goes back to being good again. And you can see even the color palette changes. And they all have a secret. There's something. What is it? What is it that unites them? And you're supposed to find out in this giant size Wrath. And it turns out all it really is, it still looks good. And he's got the subplot with the colonel that's not really that interesting. It's just a big freaking fight. And Mantra's doing her thing. And it turns out that Wrath thinks Warstrike is the guy who made his father comatose. He's convinced of it. And Mantra's like, no, He's a friend. He's a friend. Stop it. He's a good man, I'm telling you. Damn it, he crippled my father. But no, it turns out that, no, it's this guy that crippled his father. Who's this guy? Who cares, right? Who really cares? I don't really care. It's this guy here. It's Gene Simmons with 2 metal plates on the side of his face. Good art, man. Good art. This guy could have been drawing Pit. But he wasn't. He was drawing Wrath. Days of Wrath. Featuring Mantra and Warstrike, because Wrath can't get over on his own. So he needs the backup here. And yeah, this is the guy that put his father in the coma. And let me just do us all a favor and just go to the end here. You're going to start paying us back as soon as we get you unconscious. I'm an evil colonel. The story continues in Ultraverse premiere number 81. Then be here in November for Wrath issue number 9, Escape from Paradise, featuring Prime. Why? Why does it feature Prime? I don't know. You know, again, I talked about this with The Solution. Why are we having like the kiddie heroes like Prime and Mantra crossover and the Strangers too, right? Why isn't it just, you know, characters that could be darker like Wrath, like Firearm, like The Solution, who are all really solid, could be really solid. This is hot trash, but it could have been solid. But Mike W. Barr just, I don't know what this is supposed to be even. This is, look at this frickin' mustache. He grew that. Someone drew that and thought it was like, looked good. Oh yeah, that's the way mustaches look. I guess. Okay. There were mustaches in 94? I don't know where. Jeez. Prime is just doing his Prime thing, and who gives a crap about this stupid book? But this is the great part. So the Colonel is he's gonna kill Wrath's dad. Not until I've done this. Bang. Pink, and it falls off. How? So it turns out the dad's an Ultra, right? Maybe? Or it's, oh, you. It's through, Colonel. So all the good guys. I'll be the judge of that. And it's them, right? Bang! He killed himself, right? But, you know, my dad's still in a coma, but at least he's alive. And then, whatever. And then I have fought the good fight. I have finished the course. I have kept the faith. 2 Timothy 4:7. He gets with the girl and whatever. And they don't even have anything to say as far as the letters columns go because they know nobody's going to even read this piece of crap comic. So this is a garbage video because this was a garbage comic book that had potential with the first issue to maybe show a side of Aladdin that we hadn't seen before, but it appears to me that the best glimpse we get of Aladdin is in Rune. By far, the first 6 issues of Rune tell us more than we could ever know about Aladdin from reading all the other Ultraverse titles. No joke. And so I was sorely disappointed with this, and I'm sorry I had to bring it to you, but I felt it was my duty to let you know. I'm not putting freaks. No, this is cool because the freaks are dead, but we're not looking at that other freak. Screw that. This one and this one. Those are cool looking. There we go. Look at how great that looks. How come this failed? If they would have just stuck with this comic wouldn't have failed. You start bringing the freaks in? What are you doing? You bring the freaks in? Come on. Come on. Mike W. Barr. I'm going to blame Mike W. Barr. I'm going to blame Editor-in-Chief Chris Ulm. You two are to blame for this failure of a Malibu title. By far. All your fault, boys. And I'm so disappointed that I can't even ask the Kryptonites to like this video because it was garbage. It's hot trash. So instead, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go get another comic book and I'm going to come back. I'm going to come back in a few hours and I'll bring you another comic book for Marvelous Malibu March here on Crypto Comics. My apologies. I beg your forgiveness, but I'm glad I was able to let you know and clue you in that these two totally awesome covers did not trick you no matter how cool they looked. They did not trick you into wasting your money as I did picking up these. And some of these actually I think were sent to me by Shockwave. It was either Shockwave or Carlo who sent these to me, I think, actually. But we did it. We did it. And they wasted a lot of potential right here. This is what you call a waste of potential, folks. But anyway, I'll be back in a little bit with another comic book review just for each and every one of you beautiful people in Webtown right here on Crypto Comics.
When his girlfriend is kidnapped by an aging supervillain, Noah and his roommate Cody must unite a team of unorthodox superpowered citizens to not only rescue the girl, but stop the villain's plans of world domination. In Nobody's Hero, the latest novel from your boy Crypto Comics and the Lost Library. Available right now in digital and print form on Amazon.com.